This is JJS.
And I'm Bob Ignizio with ClevelandMovieBlog.com.
And that's right. Today we're here to talk about the independent film She Devils A Go-Go. So you need to stick around to Billy, Big Billy. Bitches, welcome back. We're going to do something a little bit different today. Let's start with Bob. Why don't you tell people a little bit about what you do here?
Alright, I do the website ClevelandMovieBlog.com, and what we do is we review pretty much any movie that is showing in and around the Cleveland area. Everything from big multiplex movies like The Avengers, to the little foreign films that show at the Cleveland Cinematheque, to trashy horror and exploitation like what we're talking about today.
Alright, very good. What's one of your favorite movies to watch?
Faster Pussycat Kill Kill.
Ah, very good. So, alright, today's movie we're going to talk about She Devils A Go-Go. It's an independent film, pretty much shot in the Cleveland and I think some of the Columbus area. And it's got like two devil girls that are pretty sexy and hot and go around killing the douchebags. Now,
how would you just want to call these people douchebags?
That's what I was getting to, my friend. I'm not calling them douchebags. Alright, the movie is calling them. There's actually four, maybe kind of five. The fifth douchebag hinges around there. He kind of hangs around there. And these guys are pretty good. They're just a bunch of knuckleheads out drinking, having a good time, always trying to get the ladies and stuff like that. So their big plan is to go out to the bar. It's Halloween night. To hook up with some ladies. There's a strip bar and this stuff going on, and what do we want to say? Let me roll a little bit of the trailer. Now there's two trailers, and one of them we can not show you because there's so much boobage on there. So we're going to show you the kind of the nicely friendly rated one. All right. Once again, this is She Devils A Go-Go.
All they wanted was to have a little fun.
Let's get fucked up!
You've been looking for love in all the wrong places.
They thought they had found what they were looking for. They were wrong. Dead wrong.
I should have just went on party, man!
It's time to give the She Devils their due.
Alright, so now you got an idea kind of like what the film's about. And Bob, do you have a couple words you want to say about this film?
Amateurish, but entertaining. That would pretty well sum it up, but to expand on that a little, it is an extremely low budget film. I would imagine that the screenplay probably took up enough space to maybe fill a napkin.
Whoa!
The acting is mostly improvised, but the plus to that is these guys have all worked in other old school cinema
I've seen them
productions.
before, yeah.
Including, just in full disclosure, the one I wrote myself. But that doesn't mean I'm going to go easy on this film. But still, you know, Hot Carl Ferrara, Jimmy Coffin, Jim Roberts, Tim Novotny, and Brian Jelovic all have a good chemistry together to where they can kind of get away with not having their lines scripted, and it feels natural instead of a lot of these low-budget movies. Where
he's talking about the douchebags for
the
the
douchebags.
general part. They do get along. They're like ragging on each other, and there's that. A lot of that goes on, and it's pretty high-paced, and it's constant repeating of, hey, your mom was this, or your mama was at my place last night kind of stuff, and you're drunk and stuff like that. All right, let's go to the turd rating. All right, for those of you who are familiar with my show, I give a turd rating. The least amount of turds, the better, but everyone's got one turd in them. So my turd rating for this movie is going to be 3. 1, 2, 3 turds. Now, it's pretty good for what it is. It's actually a pretty good movie, and one thing I really want to say real fast is I enjoy that they decided to make this only 55 minutes.
Yes.
Okay, now not because I can get up and go do something quicker, is that they realize that this is what they have to work with, and instead of piling up an extra 40 minutes of stuff that probably doesn't need to be in there, they told their story in 55 minutes, so that was pretty good. I enjoyed that.
Story?
Yeah, the story's in there. All right, Bob, why don't you, you're going to give a turd rating, or are you going to do something slightly different?
When in your house, I go by your
When at J.J. Spurwinkle's
That's
house?
right.
Yeah, all right. Go ahead.
So, you know, as much as I'm kind of ragging on the movie, I probably liked it just a little bit better than you, so we'll go 2.5 turds.
Ah, all right.
You know, I think if you have a six-pack or the adult beverage or other enhancement of your choice to kind of make the movie go down a little easier, you'll have a good time with it. It's not good, but it is good fun. Yeah,
I agree with that. It is a lot of fun to watch, and I didn't have to really think too hard about it, so it rolled pretty smooth. And which gets us to another point. All you independent filmmakers, you need to send us your film to right here. It's probably going to be over Bob's face right here, but go ahead and send us your independent films. All you bands that want your CD reviewed on the show, you also need to send them our way. And Bob, once again, why don't you tell them where you're from and how they can get a hold of you?
ClevelandMovieBlog.com.
All right, my bitches. Till next time, we will see you very soon. Woo!
From the underground to above, kicking mainstream music in the teeth since 2006. RadioBillyFM.com. Constantly buzz.